We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees. The designated hitter, number 25.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And now pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano charging in on it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Rosario.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Left fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Brian Dozier now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch on its way. Way out in front.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Batting fourth.
So here's Joe Mauer. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Here's Miguel Sano. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Logan Morrison.
In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Byron Buxton waits on deck. Here's a high pop-up. Gurriel is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there. 2
good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Byron Buxton becomes out number 2 this inning. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in to try it again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Jones is under it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Brian Dozier reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. High pop up. Gurriel is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now batting, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. For Mauer, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Porcello sets. Here it is on 2-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Mauer rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set, and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jonathan
First pitch of the at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury's after it. He's got it one away. Into the box now. Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Ready now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gardner, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Rips this one to first, and that's in there. Base hit. Rosario is on his way home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Nope.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Evan Longoria would be next. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Logan Morrison. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Now to the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, number 6, Evan Longoria.
First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Escobar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Center fielder,
at the plate, Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball one. The 1-1 now to Jones. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. CC Sabathia comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
CC Sabathia.
Brian Dozier will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first. And one away.
Brian Dozier.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And that misses ball one.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So here's Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now the first pitch from CC. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Here's Ben Revere. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The designated hitter, Ben Revere.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Baseman, Miguel.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like how he's pitching. He chased that pitch 0-1. Well, go right back up there again. He went back up there 0-2. He laid off it. That's okay. Now you go see if you can get him out another way.
Rosario is there, and he has it for the out. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0 from CC. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3. Byron Buxton would be next. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Sabathia into his motion. Here comes the 3-2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's Byron Buxton now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of
Byron Buxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another chance. Gene Segura, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the first pitch from CC. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Rosario comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Sabathia into his motion. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tommy Kingley takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
48, Tommy Kingley.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yulieski Gurriel.
And the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Escobar is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping up now, Jonathan Scope. A tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. He's set, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Joe Mauer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
First baseman, Joe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Digging in now, Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this. Now the pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here it comes on 1-1. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first is Castro, heading for second now, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. He went deep last time up.
Logan Morrison.
He's set. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Addison Reed comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Addison Reed.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Up high in the air. Dozier is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Dribbled down the third baseline. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. In now, Gary Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number
Gene
2.
Segura standing in. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th.